What's up, my name is Max, and you already see what we're doing today. You're not stupid, we're ranking LEGO YouTubers. I haven't seen any tier list videos on this yet, but if there are, I would love to see what their opinions are. I'm just using some lists from this website, I'll link it down below. Also, just a little disclaimer before we start. Please excuse my bad English at times, I'm no native speaker, I don't speak English every day, I only learn it at school, so that's that. Also, before we start, I'm just gonna go through the list of people we have here very quickly. We have Ashnflash, Brickvold, Brixy, Brickwiz, Brother from Another Brick, Brickier, Amasaurus, Jangbricks, Generic Stud, JUST2GOOD, lifebrickstudios, MGF Customs, Mini Superheroes Today, Republic Studs, Rich Boy J, MandRproductions, Sand, Brix2GOOD, Star Wars Bricks and Fix, Tommy C. Brix, and Holly on Film. And I'll also go through the categories very quick. On top we have Daily Bugle, just a perfect set honestly. Right after that we have the 2013 ATTE, a great set but not quite perfect yet. As the middle ground we have the 501st Battlepack, a nice set that could use some improvement but can hold its ground. Then we have the Luke's Landspeed, another terrible set but really nothing special and way too overdone. And last we have the AAT, of course the 2020 version, really not a great set but you still somehow like it. In the original script I actually had the First Order ATST as the last tier, but there really is no one on this list who I think deserves their place down there. And also very quick, I'm recording this on the 22nd of December, so if someone drops the N-bomb or I don't know, kills like a couple of children in the time between right now and this being uploaded, just know that that hasn't happened yet for me. Then let's just dive in with Ashnflash. I really enjoy his content, of course he got the whole custom CMF stuff going for him, which makes him quite unique in the scene. In the original script I actually put him in Daily Bugle, but after looking at the other people in there I couldn't quite justify putting him up there, but he's still in ATTE, so still good. Next we have Brixy, and I think from the quality of the videos he falls into the same category as Ashnflash. Their content is vastly different a lot of times, and of course he has his city which is absolutely crazy, and if you haven't seen that definitely go check it out. And with all of that said, I'll put him to his fellow Canadian. Now we have Brickvold, and they're probably the most different from anyone on this list because their account seems a lot more like a company, also having a YouTube account. Of course I don't know what their priorities are, whether it's their store or their YouTube channel, but I think we can agree that their content has a high quality standard. But I feel like what they do is quite repetitive, which isn't something particularly bad, but I don't know, I just can't watch a lot of their videos back to back, so for me it's got to be the 501st Battlepack. Then we have Brickwiz. He's a mock builder and I have a special place in my heart for mock builders. The quality of his videos is crazy, lighting, camera work, audio, always on point, and I just have to say, I really enjoy his content. When I'm recording this, he just had his charity stream like a couple days ago, raised a total of $2,260, so that's pretty good. And he'll also be the first one to go into Daily Bugle. Now we have Brother from Another Brick, and I have to say I really don't like his style of editing, like I can't stand it. There are definitely people who can enjoy it, but I'm just not one of them. His content also isn't something particularly great or innovative, so he's going into Luke's Landspeeder. Next up we have Brickier, and I think right now his videos aren't perfect. The mocks he makes are great, but the quality isn't quite there yet. But give him like 5 years and he'll be there. Like, the dude is young. He's younger than me, and while he's out there like producing custom fix and making mocks, I'm sitting here in my room talking shit about people, so I'd say he has quite the bright future. For now, he'll go in 501st Battlepack, but we'll see how he does in the coming years. Then we have Amasaurus. She's one of the few female creators in the space, and I don't want to sound like, oh, she's a woman, she's different from everyone else, but there aren't really a lot of female creators in the space. Like, I'm quite active and know a lot of people in the space, but I only know 3 female creators and one of them doesn't really upload, so I guess more diversity would be cool. But to get back to her specifically, I don't think her content is anything special, and that sounds harsh, I know, but it's really hard to do something new these days, and I appreciate what she does and her lively personality. The quality of her stuff is great, and overall I think she fits right in ATTE. And then we have Jangbricks, and you know, his main channel is kinda just there. He only really does videos if a new set is revealed, and then it's just him talking. I get that he's doing a lot of his stuff on his second channel, but we're only focusing on his main channel here, and for that I can't justify putting him any higher than Luke's Landspeeder. Now we have Generic Stud, and he's an odd case because he's in the LEGO space, but if you watch one of his videos you feel like you might as well be watching a 2-minute video. I mean, just watch this.
We installed a hilarious Minecraft mod.
Today I tried to fix Ninjago's terrible 4+ set.
So his editing style makes him quite unique, and his video ideas are pretty original, but I think one thing that really suffers under his editing style is his personality because of all the fast cuts and stuff, but I still think that he definitely belongs in ATTE. Up next we have one of the OGs, JUST2GOOD. He of course for the longest time was a faceless YouTuber and did his face reveal just like half a year ago, and right when he did it the quality of his videos went down, but by now I think they are really quite enjoyable again. and his content isn't really something innovative, but as I said, it's really hard to do innovative stuff in this day and age, and I think he deserves his place in ATTE. And now we arrive at lifebrickstudios. I really thought that his channel would change after he uploaded the new lifebrickstudios video. As it turned out, it didn't. Since that video, his videos didn't really change. The quality is, well, still not great, would be fair to say. And I know I said I try to be as objective as possible, but I really genuinely hate the whole to the moon thing. I mean, just look at this. Oh, my bad, didn't mean to show the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 made to prohibit market manipulation. Here we go. These are the prices for a Bail Organa figure in late 2019 before the whole to the moon movement, and oh, would you look at that? That's the figure currently. Wonder what happened to the prices. I think with all of that said, he's going into AAT. Then we have MJF Customs, and there isn't really much to say about him. He's one of the best customizers in the whole LEGO space, and the quality of his videos is rivaling ones like Brickwiz and SolidBrickstudios, who we will get to later. So for me, it's simple, Daily Bugle. Now we have mini superheroes today. I'ma just be honest, I don't care for Purist Customs, which is a little hypocritical, especially since I post some of my own on Instagram, where you should follow me by the way, and the quality of his videos is pretty average. I can't really say more since the stuff except for the Purist Custom thing he has going on for him is pretty generic, so it has to be 501st Battlepack. Simple. Next up we have Republic Stats. His stuff isn't anything new, and I know I said it isn't anything bad, but in this case it kind of is. I mean, let's just look at his latest video, a clickbait title that you could literally prove wrong within one Google search, and the video's basically just breaking down the Star Wars section of the new LEGO catalog. And I don't want to say that he doesn't have some interesting videos, like for example his Team C's video, but still, with all of that and the rather mediocre quality, it has to be AAT. Then with Rich Boy J, I think we can all agree that he's one of the best mock builders on this platform and in general, and I said before, I have a special place for mock builders in my heart. The one big thing he has, or by now rather had, going for him was of course his Starkiller mock, and now he's building Camino, which I also haven't seen that often before, so I'm hyped for that. The video quality isn't the highest you'll see on this platform, but his content is still pretty damn good. I'ma put him in ATTE. And now we have the Florida man, MandRproductions. I know many people don't want to admit this, me neither really to be honest, but he was the driving force behind the We Want a 501st Battle Pack movement. He's not the sole person who did it, but you get what I mean, and he's quite recognized for that in the community. A lot of the stuff he does is great and I enjoy watching it, but there's definitely some flaws. The quality again isn't the best you'll find, but he recognizes that himself. I think a big thing is that he's getting too ahead of himself. A lot of times it feels like he thinks that he's entitled to stuff because of his presence and size on social media. If you want an example of that, watch JUST2GOOD's video with him, I'll link it down below. And this isn't supposed to be hate, just some well-meant criticism, because he actually is one of my favorite creators in the space. With all of that said, he doesn't qualify for Daily Bugle, but definitely ATT. Sans, yeah, he's a meme. ATT. Up next we have SolidBrickstudios. He of course is another mock builder, and you know how I feel about them by now. His videos are some of the most enjoyable ones on the platform, and not just because his mocks are great, which they by the way definitely are, but also because he has some of the, as previously mentioned, highest quality videos you can find in the entire space. I just realized I sound like a massive sucker. Whatever, he definitely belongs up there in Daily Bugle. Now we have Star Wars Bricks and Figs, and he's the definition of average if you ask me. His quality is good and the videos are standard. I honestly don't really know what else I can say about him. I'll just put him into 501st Battle Pack. And now we have one of my personal favorites, Tommy C. Brix. I found him through his Daily Bugle series, as most new people did, and I had an absolute blast watching it. His cinematography is great and he's just a great mock builder in general. At the time this is being recorded, he's 5 episodes into his Civil War mock, and so far it's coming along great. I really like him, and that's why he's going into Daily Bugle. And last but definitely not least is Holly on Film. She's probably my favorite LEGO YouTuber on this list. The quality is really high, which kinda makes sense since she works in the field of television and stuff, and she really is like the LEGO variety channel. You're looking for mocks, you can find that. Looking for reviews, you can find that. Vlogs, yep. Hauls, yes. Depression, okay. Maybe I should stop. I think you realize I like her channel, that's why she's going into Daily Bugle. And that wraps up the list. I really hope that this video is under 15 minutes, but even more, I hope that you enjoyed it, and also that the algorithm doesn't kill this. Anyway, tell me what your tier list would look like and who I missed in my list in the comments. I hope to do this annually, so like once a a year and just look back on what has changed since the previous year. If you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe. I don't like asking for these things, but since this is my first video on this channel, it would really help out. I also have an Instagram where I upload like twice a month, so your feed definitely wouldn't be full of Lego shit. And also a shorts channel where I post every other day. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.